Hi, I'm Dave Brock. I'm the director of The Woman in the Room, which is based on the short story by Stephen King. And this is day 2 of auditions. And we had a pretty good day for our first round of auditions, and we're hoping to repeat the success tonight. So.
Yeah, good job, guys. Woo!
Hello, I'm Wally Dempsey. I'm going to be playing John Vance in this production of The Woman in the Room, based on a short story by Stephen King. Stephen King has always been around since I was a kid, watching his movies and reading his books. It's a good opportunity. I'm very excited to be a part of this production and be part of something that is well known to a lot of people and fans. There's a growing group of filmmakers in this state, and this is a great way to showcase their talents and give them the experience they need to pursue their passion of filmmaking. So I'm very excited to be a part of that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Mom's having her procedure today. Just thought you might want to know.
And I've told Mom 1,000 times that when she feels better, she can stay with me. So don't even...
You know, she's not getting any better, Kevin.
Hi, I'm Laura McKenzie. I'm playing John's mother in The Woman in the Room. It's a very novel piece for me. I think it's really good for the grad students to be able to be in this participation level, so it's going to continue on and be a legacy.
Mom, the doctor doesn't think you'll...
Oh, see, the doctors know anyway. You always knew how to help me.
Wow. Sorry, that was very, very good.
Oh, thank you.
Very good.
I can't move.
What? You mean, like, not at all? You can feel this.
I'm sure it's just a temporary, sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm sure. You were just trying to help me. Always remember that. You were just trying to help me. Don't go into that room. No matter what. Do you understand me?
Okay, first of all, thank all of you for coming tonight. I really, really appreciate it. And I wish that you understood how excited I am, because this is actually my dream cast. This is really my dream cast. You know, everybody's going to pitch in. If they see a gap, if they see a hole that needs filled, they're going to step in and fill.
Kung Fu fight. That should sound throughout.
So he can do
To a
it.
Kung Fu fight.
Hey, welcome to the first day of film. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Dave Brock, director of The Woman in the Room, and this is day 1 of shooting, and this is the calm before the storm. Actually, everything's going really well. Everybody's setting up. We've got these really kick-butt audio set up over there, really kick-butt camera set up over there.
So this has so far been one of the coolest learning experiences I've seen for the students. Everybody's asking questions, everybody's learning, everybody's going, oh wow. So this is, so far it's been already great.
This will be John's room, older John. We've got a small television, DVD player, game console. This is kind of his only refuge, so he's kind of a minimalist. He's got detachment issues. There's projects that he's kind of tried to do to stay busy. There's things that he's interested in, but it's very barren because of everything else that he's been doing.
Frame.
Scene 28, shot 1, take 1.
Why don't you, when you come out, instead of like drying your hair, why don't you be doing that with your hands? Like you're...
There's blood on my hands.
Yeah. Just go full Lady Macbeth on us.
Hey, son, that's you. But I like it. But I like it. I don't even know how it goes anymore. Oh.
Scene 35, shot 3, take 1.
Action.
Okay, we're good. Regrets. Regrets.
Does the CD need to be pointed?
Regret? As long as we just have the light. Because we, actually, that's all we really need in the background right now. You're gonna go full Shatner, aren't you? Regret. Sabi. Welcome to The Woman in the Room, day 2 of 6. We had a really good day yesterday, and I'm hoping that we replicate that today with our talented crew of students. Today's going to be a little challenging because the first thing that we're going to do is something that I've personally never done before, and that's shooting across 2 locations. We're shooting a kitchen scene in the house, and the character John is actually FaceTiming his brother in an alternate location, which is all the way across campus. So,
You know, Mom's been asking about you again. She just wants to know when you're going to come for a visit.
Don't tell my wife.
Am I keeping you from something more important, Kevin?
Why I find this project important for the school and the community. It shines a spotlight on West Virginia, and it provides a kind of professional experience that maybe was lacking a little bit on campus.
boy, that looks so much better on camera.
Which one?
This one,
Yeah.
this one. Lots of times that you got to make serious decisions when you're on a film set, so we do it the best way we know how. Go ahead, guys.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I win.
That's the business. And here we have the kitchen. We have our nice old-timey phone over here. When's the last time you saw a corded phone? Our fridge, all of our lovely pop alcohol. You know, that bachelor life over here. Sink. Hiding all the labels and logos for all the brands. Got some lighting set up over here for the first shot in the scene. And we have our tiny little kitchen.
Roll camera.
Speed and frame.
Wait.
So this is the hardest part about shooting a documentary of behind the scenes. You're really getting to see the behind the scenes. The reason those guys are over there right now is, truthfully, none of them use deodorant today. And we had to send them away. It's just too much. So now we're going to actually have them Skype in just so they can be on the show.
I'm really honored to work on a project with his name attached, because just having that name attached, Stephen King, just knows that this is going to be something that you can really say that you're proud of working on.
Okay, it's day 3 of The Woman in the Room, and we are shooting the flashback sequences between the young mother and the young version of our main character, John. And the reason why I'm kind of bouncing up and down right now is I'm real excited. We're going to be doing some things that I think is going to be really visually interesting.
How you been, buddy? Good. Are you excited about today?
Yeah.
Cool. You look great, man. This is gonna be good. You look enough like your dad. You don't look identical, but you look enough like your dad that it works.
Try not to be nervous.
All the time.
Just try to have fun. Because all of us here, like what you're doing, what I'm doing, what he's doing, we're all playing. This is just like play day.
It's a big play day.
Yeah. But if you do like half of what you did at auditions and half of what you did at rehearsals, it's going to be perfect.
I'm kind of excited for this, but also I'm pretty nervous being like the only kid in the movie. Kind of nervous.
Shot 1, take 11. Action.
God, I wish you'd just hurry up and die already!
The mothers together at last.
Yes.
Together at last. Still excited.
Better than really killing someone.
Every time Rami points the camera at me, I'm just like, I'm excited.
She looks terrible in the best way possible. I can say no more.
This is what happens to our crew after long hours.
Our crew doing research.
This Stephen King film is really an amazing opportunity to open up my horizons and work with people that are like-minded like myself. I learned how to mix audio today. It was amazing.
God, that was so good.
To get off soap water and
It's 1,000 times easier than what you got to do to get all that with
say baby oil when I
Let's see if I did it on mine, I mean,
yeah, you don't.
I'd be in the hospital.
Hunter was over last night and he was like, here, just try it. I was like, no, you've got arm hair. That's not happening. I was like, yeah, I just moved my arm to stretch it and you could feel it. I was like, this is really gonna hurt coming off. And I was like peeling it and just peeled back and it looked like skin just coming off. It was the grossest, most painful, awesome thing I've ever done.
Okay, this is Woman in the Room, day 4. Today we are shooting probably the heaviest scenes in the entire film, and these are the scenes between the characters of John and his mother. And the way we structured the schedule for today is that we're just focusing on those two and their performances, because if those scenes don't work, then the movie doesn't work. But I have every confidence in my actors, and I want to make sure that everything's structured to help their performances, and hopefully by the end of the day they'll have us all in tears.
All that actually just needs to be organized, so if we could organize, that'd be great. Like, an organized crew is always a good crew, right, Rami?
Correct.
This is really organized and a good way to do things. We have an audio station on this side, video on that side, grip over here. That's perfect.
We are making the IV bag because unfortunately we cannot get them. They're a controlled substance. That was almost a disaster, but we have an IV bag.
Today is our nursing home scene, and this is where some of the scary stuff happens. It's going to be kind of cool. We've got all of our actors are now in makeup. We're getting all this right in here. If you want to look over there, is the production crew. They're all just kind of hanging out, doing what they do best. We just had a long lesson on camera assisting and all the different stuff, but today's gonna be good. Really looking forward to it. We'll be back with you in just a minute.
Can I get walk in front of Matt and just go?
Oh yeah.
Shocking, isn't it? Yeah.
Next side.
I just dropped it.
And then here we have the Yo-Yo Championships going on.
As a wise man once said, a journey of 1,000,000 miles starts with one step.
What we're going to do, starting now, is we're going to be ramping up to the beginning of probably 2 of the more difficult scenes of the entire movie. So all I ask is that, do what you need to do, but be very aware that Laura and Wally are going to need to sort of get into a certain headspace.
What do you think about that Wally guy?
He's atrocious. I just don't know what we're doing with him here.
Oh, hey.
Hey, everybody.
What
are we talking about?
You had me and Trinity and several other people in tears. They're so good. So good.
Whole move is from right here, and then just straight back real slow.
There it is. It's all 3.
You're going all the way to the bench.
Always in.
Yeah. I know. Find a room.
Woman in the Room, day 5.
Yeah, you can't have it in there. That's
Can't feel my face.
I got Dave nervous on this one, so I got to make sure that this works. Dave's like, are you sure it's not going to be too much time? Because if it's too much time, then we can't do it, because then the music's going to start outside and there's going to be a band playing. And okay, you sure? I'm on. It's all good, man. It's water. We're flowing, brother. We're flowing.
What?
Sterile.
Yeah, we just hold this one.
I got an idea. Let's see if this will work. Remember?
The idea of the Woman in the Room
and making it an experimental course was actually born out of previous experiences, allowing students to engage in filmmaking and experience it firsthand.
Watch this right here. This is killing backwards. Richard, look, you walking, you never Satan. Oh, that's
See, Drake. Producer user.
Okay, this is Woman in the Room, day 6 of 6. It's our last day. When I got here, I was kind of bummed, but when people started coming in, especially this guy, Jesus, who's going to be one of our featured extras, suddenly it wasn't as depressing anymore, because Jesus is a fabulous guy, great actor, and I'm really glad he's here. And he's one of the many people who's here today that I think is going to make for some really good scenes. We had a great day yesterday, and I'm hoping that we finish just as strong today.
I think if I had to make a statement for the last day, it would be a mixture of joy and sadness, because it's been so much fun and we've accomplished so much, but then every project has to come to an end, and this phase is about to be over, but it's not completely finished, just this phase.
This is our last day. We have a ton of stuff to do.
Hey,
So just like our final, we're going.
Action! Cut!
That's for you, Trent.
Action!
Dr. Grenoble really isn't that bad.
We're almost done.
We're almost done. That's
Establishing shot. We're basically giving a little bit of a gold tint to where it looks like the sun is coming up, pretty much.
Okay, Matt, can I have you walk out of frame? Okay, and okay, so head on. Okay, and action. And we just do it all on the outside of the car.
I like psychological horror. Visual horror doesn't interest me any whatsoever. But the psychological aspect of horror, very interesting to me, and this film particularly delves into that subject.
Wait. Scene 2, shot 1, take 3.
That's your mom.
Be careful. Perfect. Awesome. How's that for you? That was good. Matt, that was a killer. Let's do as forward here. Can you just do?
Yes, Mr. Director, man.
Back on 2, please. I hope that we do the story justice, and I hope that our version of The Woman in the Room fits within the canon of other really cool Stephen King short stories or films that have been adapted.
Remember, regrets of mother. Remember, regrets a bitch. Remember, regrets a bitch.
The
his
first
mic,
take.
right?
Yeah.
First take it, the elevator doors open.
This is just picking up the footsteps.
Remember.
Of that.
Right.
That was
Gotcha.
it. That's hilarious.
Maybe we could do it like at work. Regrets.
Yeah. They all scattered like roaches.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was the funniest thing all day.
Kids, mom and dad's going downstairs. We'll be right back up. We're gonna ride this, record the ride.
Just pull it off.
Yeah, just pull it off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna replace it.
I got a bit. They were impatient for my imperfection.
Sorry. No, you're good. Really, Alex.
Let me get that shot.
Okay, back in. Now, this is I didn't notice. Did you look at
In the end, I can say no more. It's over.
Regrets a bitch.
a couple things? First off, I want to sincerely thank each and every one of you. I think the work that you guys have done is nothing short of amazing. I know that we have a combination of experience levels within this group. I mean, we have people who've worked on films before. We have people, this is their first time working on a film. You guys handled yourselves professionally on a project, the scale of which is something that I've never worked on before, and I dare say that a lot of you probably haven't worked on before. But I think you handled yourselves professionally, and I thank you so much for sticking through it. This has been something I know I've been working on personally for a better part of a year, and a lot of time and effort has been put into this project leading up to this moment. I just really appreciate you guys putting the time into it and performing on the level that you did. I would be so proud to work with all of you any day of the week. And I hope that I do. And I hope this is the first of many projects that we can work on. As for you, I hope that you took something away from this. I hope you learned a lot, as I have. And so I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Rami time is awesome.